Hey guys, how you doing? It's Dave here, and in this video, I want to come to you with the reason why you should really be doing organic marketing in 2019. Look, in any way, no matter what year it is, I think organic marketing is going to always be an integral part of um, the complete marketing picture. Just for example, like if you can imagine Tony Robbins, if he didn't do organic marketing, or Ty Lopez, or Russell Brunson, or Ray Higdon, or Grant Cardone, like these guys are all masters of organic marketing. And that just means, like, if you can imagine Anthony Robbins or Tony Robbins, if he didn't do what he does, his presentations on stage, and if he didn't do Twitter and Instagram, if he didn't do Facebook, if he didn't do all these things that he does to get his name and his brand out there, this is really about brand awareness. So the difference between paid marketing and, let's say, organic or attraction marketing is paid marketing is quite shallow, in that you never really get to form a relationship or a bond with your customer, with your audience, as opposed to what we're doing here with attraction marketing. And my entry into attraction marketing I've only been doing this about 3.5, 4 months, because I never wanted to do Facebook Lives. I never wanted to do YouTube. I never wanted to really speak to people. Excuse me. I thought I was going to be able to, my alarm's going off. I thought that I was going to be able to hide behind my computer and just smash out paid ads every day and just get paid, maybe drop €400 or dollars and get $4,000 back in return. But when I started out, which is only 11 months ago, I was putting thousands into paid ads. I really was. They say that if you're going to start out with paid ads, your budget should be about $2,000 to $4,000 just to test before you're really going to see any returns. So I spent the advice that I got was, hey, just throw money into paid ads until something sticks. Keep throwing money into it. And it was some of the worst advice I've ever gotten in my life. Not just about marketing, but just flat out advice. And after about 6 months of spending money on solo ads, about thousands on solo ads, and I spent thousands on buying traffic, and I spent thousands on paying, like on doing Bing ads and other forms of paid advertising. I was kind of like dragging my ass for a couple of months, promoting some low ticket offers, until somebody said to me, he saw what I was doing on my Facebook profile, promoting something. And this guy later became a coach of mine, and he said to me, why are you promoting this thing? Why do you not promote yourself? And that was a real light bulb, kind of aha, eureka moment for me. So I did exactly that. He said something very small to me. I mean, it's not insignificant what he said, because it had a huge impact. But it was very brief, like it was just something kind of fleeting that he said to me. But I really took it to heart. And so I started to build a brand on Facebook. I started to go down the route of organic attraction marketing, learning how to build and blast my engagement, learning how to speak to people, learning how to prospect, learning how to close sales, learning how to build relationships, learning how to build connections, and just discovering how to attract people to me. And how I did that, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a lot of these strategies here now. Actually, I'm going to show you the strategies in future. I'll show you the engagement strategies. I'll show you how to optimize your profile. I'll show you about internal funnels in Facebook so you can direct people to where you want them to go. But this video kind of fundamentally is just about the reasons behind why we should be doing organic marketing. And for me, I only had success in marketing when I started to do attraction marketing. And if you can imagine Anthony Robbins and all these guys, if they didn't come out and do attraction marketing, and Ty Lopez, if they didn't do attraction marketing, and Grant Cardone, if they didn't do attraction marketing, like, we wouldn't know who these guys are. And they're $100 million plus a year kind of brands, And it's because they're putting themselves out there in the public eye. They're attracting people to them. And that's what we call organic or attraction marketing. The difference, I think, between paid marketing and attraction marketing is paid marketing, it's a little bit shallow. It's not so personable, as opposed to what we're doing here with the attraction stuff. And you get to also position yourself as an alpha. People are going to know, like, and trust you, and they're going to start to swim in your circle. And that's exactly what you want. And you have an opportunity here to attract the right kind of people with your message. I always think to myself, like, who do I want to portray myself to be to my audience? Like, who do I want to be? What legacy do I want to leave? And in a year's time, like, who do I want to have working around me? And I make those decisions every time I do something online now. They're the questions that I ask myself before I do anything. So I don't just kind of post random stuff. Everything it is quite organized and thought out what I do. It's easy, guys. It's easy, but it just takes a little bit of commitment and putting your shoulder to the wheel I guess that's the thing about organic marketing. It forms a phenomenal foundation, an absolutely phenomenal foundation to allow you to kind of reinforce that foundation every day with new content, every day with kind of getting your message out there and developing your voice. This whole thing is about developing your voice ultimately, and that's what it has done for me in so many ways. Because this time 4 months ago, I wouldn't have been able to do a video like this because I would have been too shy, I would have been too reserved, I would have been a little bit anxious. I wouldn't have had that projection in my voice that I do now because I've been practicing here. And I've opened up several Facebook groups and I have members groups and I'm teaching people and coaching people and I've had phenomenal results. But I wouldn't have had those results if I just sat here and did paid ads all day. So I think you can kind of get the impression of the power, the value, the effect, and the impact that it's had on me in a very, very short period of time. And in the 7 months that I was doing, 5 to 7 months that I was doing paid ads, I never made a penny. I didn't do well online at all. And since I started the last 3 to 4 months doing this organic stuff, I've been doing quite well. I'm going to show you some of my results. I'm not the kind of guy that wants to show results. That's why here I've got 2 pages open. This guy Sean is a student of mine, in fact, and Jill is another lady that signed up just to learn how to do all this attraction stuff. So I'm going to play a voice message that she left me. Like she's only in with me about maybe 2 weeks, 10 days, 2 weeks. And I don't think she's going to mind if I play this voice message for you guys. But she does mention the name of the company that she was working with, so I'm gonna like verbally beep out the name, and we're gonna see how it goes. Because I don't want to mention the names, guys, of anybody, just to put anything or anyone down. But here we go. Let's see if I can cover it.
And this is exactly what I thought SFM was going to do. And all those months and nothing. And now 5 days and I'm already on fire. And I haven't even got even a tenth of the way through all of the blooming things I'm supposed to be training because I haven't got time because my phone won't stop ringing and beeping and people messaging me saying, how can I do this? Oh my God, thank you so much, David.
So that's a lady who's just working with me for 5 weeks. She learned about engagement. She learned she was already doing Facebook Live. She had the confidence there to do that. It's something that we're going to talk about again further down the road about why we really should be doing Facebook Lives. But this strategy here is also very good for those people who are new that are a little bit uncomfortable at the moment on video. That may not necessarily want to do lives at the moment. You can feel out this, guys. Like I didn't do lives straight away either, and I just got kind of good with optimizing my profile. I'll take you to my profile in a while. So that's Jill, and she just said, yes, this is after 5 days. Yes, I'm loving it. She left a message. I said it's a genuine pleasure. But she did say, yeah, like even better, and they are asking me. So people were coming to her for the first time. The biggest problem I get from the people who work with me is they don't know how to manage the amount of notifications they get, friends requests they get, and messages that they get every day. They are completely overwhelmed. And I was like, guys, this is a great problem to have. And then I'll teach them how to manage these kind of things. So that's Jill. Sean is a coaching student of mine, right? This guy 3 weeks ago, he was going to give up. He sent me a message to say he was getting back to his 9 to 5, and he was gone. He was just going to give up. So I'm going to kind of skim through it with you. Only after a few weeks learning the most effective way to advertise and create you an honorable income, this happened. He goes through how he was working with the company for 4 to 5 months. He was spending money on paid ads, always frustrated with the tech stuff, not having the slightest idea of where to begin. All this other stuff. And finally, after struggling for a month with websites and funnels, autoresponders, WTF, had every day ready to go, everything ready to go, and 2 months later. So he was just losing money. Like most people who start with paid advertising, guys, they just throw money down the sink. Because it takes a lot of time to gather the correct data and to split test, and you really have to know what you're doing with paid ads. You really, really do. Paid ads and organic, they complement each other. They really do. Like they're not separate from each other. They form like a symbiotic relationship, They do. But to have just paid ads on their own, it's a little bit shallow. You need to get to know your customer, build your brand, get your voice out there, and connect to people and connect your vision to those people as well. So then, after a mastermind call, so we had a mastermind call, and he said, and then a very kind person I gave him a call after we had the call because he was asking so many questions on the call and he was really struggling, you know. And I just kind of tweaked some things in his mind. And then we started, he asked me would I coach him. I said, yeah, man, look, no problem, let's go. And then after a few weeks learning the most effective way to advertise and create, nothing spent on ads, only investing in education, this happened. So if we can blow up the picture. So he had like 2 weeks before this, he was giving up, and he made his first $1,047 sale, and then he made a few smaller sales as well. And one of those could be recurring. I'm not too sure. So that's massive, guys. Going from zero to a four-figure payday just out of the gate. Like he's practically brand new to this as well. So that's Sean and Jill. Look, I'm never really going to show you guys my income earnings, but because this is one of the first videos, I feel that it's kind of necessary just to have some credibility. This is only last week, you know, so here's a commission that's recurring, 139, that's a basic sale, and I have 1, 2, 3 sales for 1,000 above, you know, and that's in 4 days, and everything else in between. So I've got commissions just flowing in, and all I do is organic marketing. All I do is organic marketing, and I'm going to show you a little bit about how I do this now in a second. And here's again just my earnings. You know, this is last week, this 3,500, and that's from the very beginning. So I'm only doing this 4 months, guys, 3-4 months, somewhere in between. So yeah, in regarding, I just use Facebook for the moment. People might ask, what's the best platform or the better platform? Is it Instagram or is it Facebook or is it YouTube or whatever? I'm really gonna start I'm going to start to hit YouTube pretty hard because it's the second biggest search engine in the world. And if you can make a presence, if you can have a presence on YouTube, YouTube will start to promote you organically. So it's another way to direct traffic is into your YouTube, and then you can really direct people wherever you would like them to go, if it's back to your Facebook profile or into a group or wherever. So all I do is here, guys. Everything I do is right here on my Facebook profile. Organic Facebook marketing. I have a link to my group. I'm going to teach you about internal funnels. It's nothing complicated, and it's just a thing that you'll build 1% every day. A lady, she just signed up 3 months ago. She goes, "Oh my God, I wish I could be where you are." And I literally told her, "Yes, you will be in 100 days. If you do 1% every single day, you will be exactly where I am today." Because that's all I did, guys. I just got 1% better every single day. Yeah, look, I'm going to teach you about content, and I'm going to teach you about these other things. I'll teach you about your intro, another funnel into a group. I'll teach you about fan pages and all these things. But this video, in its essence, is just the difference between Facebook marketing, organic or attraction marketing and paid advertising. And I think that attraction marketing is a very pure form. It's a very beautiful kind of marketing. And I would really kind of encourage everybody to do more attraction marketing, because you're going to be able to build a relationship, and you're going to be able to build that connection and that authentic connection with your clients, if it's coaching, with your customers, with your audience. It's the same as blogging. You know, blogging is another way to do this also. There's different ways to do organic marketing, which is just free strategies, free marketing strategies. I've chosen Facebook because it's the one I was most familiar with. Like, I don't have a clue about Instagram, and I tried some blogging as well, but it was just, blogging for me takes a little bit longer and a lot of dedication. Not to say that this doesn't take commitment and dedication, but you just got to do a little bit every day. And you look back in 3 weeks' time and you'll say, "Oh my God, I just created all that content." And there's vast opportunities and influence, inspiration is the word I'm looking for. There's vast inspiration for content ideas, guys. And you just follow people that you like. You know, you'll go through the timeline, you'll look at people that you like, and you'll model a lot of what they're doing as well. That's what I did. That's what people do. It's called repurposing. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments down below and let me know what you think. And if you want to add me as a friend, just go to David Sites, Organic Facebook Marketing, and I'll pop up here. So take it easy, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.